Welcome back, Bob the Vape and Computer Guy. Today we're going to take a look at the Haze Mini RDA. Okay, so this is a close-up look at the Haze Mini RDA. Comes in your standard little metal can. So pop the top on that. Little bag of goodies there. See a blue screwdriver, a couple of coils, some O-rings, some extra screws. The RDA first. So there she is. Get a little focus in on that. There you go. Nice big cap on top, your chuck cap there. Dual airflow. Let's pop this sucker off. That's a tight fit on there, which is usually a good thing, especially if you're going to drip through the top. Nice top fit, prevents leaking. So there you go, you got a standard 4-post design, which is always nice because you don't have to share a lead going into the same post when building a dual coil. You can see the size of the juice wells. Holes look kind of small. We'll see once we start building on that. There's your other top. Like a smaller drip tip on there. And these are built in. This does not come out. The whole top gets replaced. And that looks very close to a standard drip tip. This chuff cap doesn't, I guess it looks standard. I was going to say it looks somewhat a little smaller than even a standard chuff cap, but I think it's just because it's pretty thick. Come on. Pretty thick design there. So, alright. We are going to clean this thing up, build on it, and then try vaping her. Okay, so this is the Haze Mini RDA. Nice little little dripper there. I've been very happy with this. I got to tell you, this is a nice, affordable, almost perfect RDA. That wasn't too good. All right, probably out of juice there. Vaping on some of this Heaven's Cream strawberry. Let's take another vape. She vapes great. I'm very happy with this. Let me show you a few things about this. We did the up close, but the way the airflow works on here is you have 2 slits on each side, and your mouthpieces have a little groove, if you can see that in there. You go. All right, and that's the chuff style. If you use the smaller, there's 4 of them on there. So what happens is, with these 4, see if you can see there. See how one side, the 2 sides there are cut a little lower than the other sides would be. So what happens here is there's 2 slits. If you put in the really large cut side on there, you're going to get airflow through both slits. If you turn this and put that in, you're going to end up getting it only through the bottom slit. So you're either getting both 4 slits of air, 2 on each side, or just the bottom 2. Those are your only options. Same with this. If you put it in this way, you're closing off the top. Well, that might be a little hard to see. There you go. turn it. Sorry, I know it's a little hard to see there. If you turn it, then you'll end up opening up the top with that slit. So I've been leaving it with the top closed off, so I'm just getting airflow from both bottom holes. It's nice, easy to build on deck. Alright. And yeah, she's pretty good. I've been happy with this. Let's pump up the power here again and show you. She's a great producer of vapor. Taste has been excellent. I've been very happy with it. Insert a quick correction here. This is being filmed afterwards when I was watching my video back. When you put in, see your holes there, when you put in your the larger chuff cap style, let's see if I can get it where you can see that. Let's see the blue background on the wall. You can turn this. You can have all four. Boy, that's not easy, huh? You can have all four, or you can just turn it and have two, the bottom two. But when you put in the standard size drip tip, because of those large slits, you actually have much more control over the airflow. Okay? So this tip, which I don't enjoy as much, of course, does give you more options to control the air. So I didn't notice that at first, so I just want to make sure I put that in there. Well, let's go over the pros and cons. Pros, nice, pretty tight fit on there. It's a nice tight fit. Same with the mouthpiece, nice tight fit. So there's no rattle, it's nice, it's not coming off. Well, of course now I got it all wet with juice, so it's a little worse, but you can hear it's a pretty tight fit on there. So that's good, I'm happy with that. The airflow would be nice if you had a little more granular control. Maybe if this went down to the point that you can completely, close it off side by turning, instead of just blocking those top holes. I think that might be a little better. But I'm okay with the airflow on it. It works great for nickel builds. I built a single coil. That was my only other complaint, is you can't close off one side. Airflow is going to be on both sides or nothing. Or not nothing, but you can't turn off airflow all the way. So airflow is going to be on both sides. So if you build a nickel coil and you want to do a single nickel coil, because it's really hard to build a dual nickel coil that's high enough that you can vape on it. I build a 12 wrap. What was I using here? 26 gauge nickel, and I build 12 wraps, and you're getting 0.5, 0.6 right there. So obviously you can't put in another coil because you're going to be down to like 0.02 ohms, and that's just too little. So there's not much you can do there. So I built a single coil. You put it in, you get 0.05, 0.06, and there's enough room on that deck to do that. That's not the problem. But then you have one air hole open on the other side, and you're getting a lot of air coming in that's not going over your coil that's vaping, and you get a very cool vape. You almost want to vape it, put in one finger on one side and vape it that way, and then the vape's good, but who wants to do that? So that would be my only downside to it. It looks great, it's easy, it's to fit on any mod, it's low down, low profile I should say, and for the price, like I said, I found this one, Haze Mini Mechanical RDA efung .top has this for $12 or $11.80. That's coming from China, so it's free shipping, but it'll take you a few weeks to get. Yeah, it's a nice little RDA. I'm going to be using this quite a bit lately. Might even pick up some more of these. It just works well. There's no real cons to it, and that's about it. Other than that, it's great. Also, I like the chuff cap, but the chuff cap, which is all plastic, where this is more metal with a plastic coating around it. Alright, it works equally well, no problems there. Vape's great. Good taste. Everything about it is nice. I almost wish I had something bad to say, but I really don't. I'm very happy with it. I'll put a link below to efun.top's direct page for that, and that's about it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the link below and do. And thanks, and see you soon.